NCCAA Division II men's basketball between the visiting Screaming Eagles from Toccoa Falls College and your very own Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we will please stand for prayer. Lord Father, as always, we want to praise you and thank you for allowing these young men to display the talents that you've given them. We ask you to keep them free from all injury on the court. Every word, action, and deed by everyone in this building today be glorifying to you. We uplift the Screaming Eagles as they travel home tonight. Get them home safely, Lord. And tomorrow, let us remember to worship our Lord and Savior all the time, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem this afternoon, performed by the Jacksonville University Rivertones. Jacksonville University Rivertones. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the individual life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. And now the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls College. At guard, a 6'0" sophomore from Buckner, Arkansas, number 0, Cameron Dispute. At forward, a 6'4" senior from Savannah, Georgia, number 3, Luke Mayhem. At forward, a 6'4" junior from Chidester, Arizona, number 4, C.J. Mitchell. At guard, a 6'1" freshman from Valdosta, Georgia, number 20, D.J. Thompson. And at forward, a 6'4" sophomore from Augusta, Georgia, number 35, Luke Hartenberg. The Screaming Eagles are led by head coach Mr. Leonard Epps in his first season out of Eastern Kentucky and Southwestern Assemblies Universities. He is assisted by Mr. Daniel McCravey. And now the starting lineup for your home team, Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At guard, 6'2" sophomore from Tampa, Florida, number 2, Sam Battle. At guard, 6'0" freshman from Brickman, Georgia, number 11, Xavier Rose. At forward, 6'5" freshman from Port Charlotte, Florida, number 21, Toccoa. At forward, a 6'3" sophomore from Valdosta, Georgia, number 23, Trey Whitfield. And at guard, a 6'2" senior from Tallahassee, Florida, number 1, Toccoa Randolph.
And welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Trinity Gymnasium at Trinity Baptist College South Region Men's Basketball, the regular season finale for both the TBC Eagles and the Toccoa Falls College Screaming Eagles. We had a very tight ball game on January 16th in North Georgia. Trinity Baptist won that game 70-68. They came away with the win, but Toccoa Falls certainly did not make that easy and nearly came back from a big deficit to take the win away. Trinity Baptist, though, held on, and we'll tell you a little bit more as we get a chance as this ball game is underway. And that steal by DJ Thompson after the TBC Eagles won the opening tip-off. And a quick three-pointer in and out and almost stuck in, but Luke Baham with the first shot attempt of the game come up just a little bit short. I'm Ray Bureau, Dean Bureau, as always, our cameraman here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. This is our 6th season bringing you the games here at Trinity Baptist College. That one went through the hands of Jakari Randolph, so the turnover will give it over to Toccoa Falls College. In the women's matchup earlier today, Trinity Baptist defeated Toccoa Falls 74-43. Senior Melanie Newton put 29 points on the board as the Lady Eagles came away with a big South Region win and are now 6-3 in conference play. Shot clock down to 5. Baham inside the paint, blocked by Torrey, who then comes up with the steal as well. But the pass got a little bit behind Xavier Rose. And Toccoa catches a break and has a chance still to get on the board first. We're only a minute 5 into the first half. In case you're just now joining us, we started late because of the women's game running long, and we had the beautiful halftime senior ceremony honoring Jayla Green, Melanie Newton, and Selena Perez. We will do the same for our lone senior, Jakari Randolph, at the halftime intermission a little bit later during the ball game. Toccoa wearing the dark road jerseys. And a turnaround jumper from Hardenberg does not go, but they get the rebound, and the attempt to try to bounce the ball out of bounds. And that results in the ball going over to Trinity Baptist. 18:34 left in the half. Nobody has put one through the nylon just yet. Sam Battle is Trinity Baptist's leading scorer at 12.5 points per game, but C.J. Mitchell for Toccoa, 20.3 points per game in Toccoa Falls' 18 contest. That is Kafumba Torrey getting on the board first. He's averaging 11.7, and the freshman is having himself a dynamite season. Very quick transition up the court, and DJ Thompson puts this one in. And the Screaming Eagles quickly respond and tie it up at 2-2. Trinity Baptist is 9-7 overall, so no matter what happens today, they are guaranteed a winning regular season. Trinity is 5-4 in South Region play. We told you about the head-to-head matchup on January 16th. Ball got away from Whitfield, picked up by Toccoa. This is Mitchell. We told you about him a moment ago, and nearly stripped, but they get the ball right back. Inside, and good defense by Randolph, forcing Thompson to get back outside the arc. Trinity has won 9 out of 10, including an 8-game winning streak. Three-pointer is good from Cameron Dismuke, as he is 19.4 points per game. And now Toccoa leads 5-2, and we have our first timeout, 32nd timeout, called by Coach John D. Jones, who's in his 8th season here at Trinity Baptist College. He's out of Liberty University. Check that, his 10th year. He's assisted by Kareem Shepard, Nate DeLeon, and Marquise Duncanson, and the student assistant is Mr. Skylar Snook. Coach Jones is also the athletic director of Trinity Baptist College. For Toccoa Falls, Mr. Leonard Epps in his first season out of Eastern Kentucky University and Southwestern Assemblies of God University. His assistant coach is Mr. Daniel McCravey in his first season, and the athletic director of Toccoa Falls College is Mr. Caleb Barnes. 5-2, Toccoa leads 17-24 left in the first half. Took a while for either team to get on the board, and then 3 quick baskets. That three-pointer a moment ago by Cameron Dismuke right now is the difference. There's our lone senior, number 1, Jakari Randolph. Jakari leading the offense. As we said before, he doesn't score a whole lot of points, but he leads his team in many other ways. And there's Turi, 3 chances, but he gets the basket. It's 5-4, Toccoa Falls lead. TBC is coming off a big win at Trinity College of Florida on Tuesday night. 14-point win for the Eagles. Sam Battle scored 23 points. He also had 9 rebounds, 5 assists. As we have another three-pointer from Dismuke. That didn't go. Torrey with the rebound. Battle also had 3 steals, a block, and only 1 foul. All that in 34 minutes of play. As Whitfield from the corner hits the three-pointer. That puts Trinity ahead 7-5. Each team with a 3. Trinity with 2 deuces, Toccoa with 1. And a feed to the big man, Hartenberg, and he lays that one in off the glass. Hartenberg, a 6'4" sophomore from Augusta, Georgia. He ties the score at 7. Torrey outside the lane. Finds Whitfield. He fires a 3, a little too strong, but Torrey, who's been a rebounding machine in these last few ball games especially, unable to control this one, and a foul. Looks like it might go against Kafumba Torrey. Nope, it's going against Trey Whitfield. That's the first foul of the game. 15:50 left in the first half. We're tied at 7. Toccoa Falls is 4-14, 1-4 in South Region play. Looking to pick up another conference win. This game means a lot for the seeding in the South Region. Whitfield pulls down the rebound. Trinity's wins in the conference: 1 over Pensacola, 1 over Toccoa, 2 over Johnson University. Their losses have come to Trinity College, Bob Jones, Johnson, and Pensacola. Torrey takes the pass, lays it in. He has 6, and the Eagles lead 9-7. Of course, if I say Eagles, I mean Trinity Baptist. If I say Screaming Eagles, I mean Toccoa Falls. Under 15 minutes left in the first half. Dismuke with a great pass inside to Mitchell. And Mitchell beats Torrey to the hole, and Mitchell's on the board. And we're tied at 9. A whole lot of action here in the last few minutes. That 3 from Randolph off the rim. Torrey, second chance, no. Battle for 3. It's a little too strong. I thought that was going in. Rose rebounds, but steps on the baseline. And the ball goes over to Toccoa Falls. Sherry Miner, Cheryl Presley, Michelle Brown, all chiming in here on the chat. Miss Brown looks like she's cheering on Toccoa Falls. Thanks for letting us know you're watching, Miss Brown, and all of our viewers. If I see your name, I'll probably give you a shout out. Really enjoy seeing that view count go up here on TBC Eagles. Dismuke walks it across midcourt. Sets up an opportunity for Toccoa to take the lead. 9-9. Thought about the 2 instead. Got the ball inside to another very big man, and Raymond Godfrey lays that one in, and Godfrey stands at 6'7", a sophomore from Dublin, Georgia. And he was able to fight off defenders, but now a push away from the ball will be called on Ramad Godfrey. That's his first and team foul number 1 for Toccoa Falls. Trinity Baptist is averaging 71 points per game, allowing 70, shooting 43% from the field, 31% from beyond the arc, and 58% from the free throw line. See if we can get you those totals for Toccoa in just a moment. Thought I had them written down, but looks like I forgot something. Here's Freeman for 3. It's good. Tyrese Freeman hits the 3, and Trinity Baptist leads 12-11. Toccoa Falls is averaging 76 points per game while allowing 82, shooting a very impressive 44% from the field. 34% from three-point range, a block by Battle. Long football-style pass up the court. Bray could not control it. He tried to get it to Freeman, and Toccoa comes away with possession. Screaming Eagles are shooting 68% from the free throw line. Turnaround jumper, no good from Mitchell. Loose ball, grabbed by Ethan Bray. Bray slows things down, allows his teammates to get up into position. Marilyn Smith and Suture. And a turnaround jumper missed from Fausto Alvarez. Toccoa now with a chance to regain the lead. They last led at 5-2. C.J. Mitchell will slow things down and allow his teammates to get into position. 12:22 left in the first half. A low-scoring affair so far. Trinity Baptist leads 12-11. Inside, short jumper by Godfrey. Looked like somebody might have gotten a fingertip on that one as Bray loses control inside the paint. Bayham able to get rid of the ball before rolling over and getting called for the travel. Good job by Luke Bayham. Now, we've seen Luke on this court a number of times over the past few years. Dismuke, 4-3. A little wide to the right. Freeman with the rebound. Bayham is a senior from Savannah, Georgia, and he's played here at Trinity Baptist. Obviously in a regular season, but some postseason tournaments as well, and he's always done a terrific job against the Eagles. Battle, 4-3, a little too strong. Rebound by Mitchell. Very fast up the court. Battle with the block at the other end. And last touched by C.J. Mitchell, and an excellent play by Sam Battle. Honesty B, Rosie Toure, letting us know they're watching here on the live feed. 11:23 left to go in the half. Trey Whitfield now checks in. Sam Battle heads off. So Whitfield, Maisonette, Bray, Alvarez, and Freeman for Trinity Baptist. Mitchell, Alex Ford, Bayham. Number 22 is Luke Gilsdorf for Toccoa. And Luke Hartenberg on the court for Coach Epps and Toccoa Falls. Long pass up court results in a foul and 2 free throws coming. Fouls called on Mark Jobert Maisonette, his first, team foul number 2, and Luke Bayham at the line for 2. These are the first free throws of the afternoon for either team. Bayham at the line, shooting 59% on the season. He hits his first. That ties the game at 12. Parrish Hobby in for Mark Jobert Maisonette. Bayham now with a chance to put his team back out in front. Free throw number 2, a little too strong, and Fausto Alvarez pulls it down. As always, Toccoa Falls brought a beautiful crowd here to Jacksonville. We're at our allowed capacity, as we've been all season long. Both Eagles fans and visiting fans able to make it down to Jacksonville have brought some terrific crowds with them. Hobby, no good. Rebound, Bayham. There's a three-point attempt, a little too strong from Gilsdorf, and he averages 4.5 points per game. Gilsdorf, the freshman, parts unknown at this time. 12-12. Alvarez tries to get around Hardenberg. He does, but misses a layup. Hobby, jumper, no good, and a foul after the shot. That's going against Fausto Alvarez, the freshman from St. John's, Florida. That is his first and team foul number 3, and Alvarez will head off to the sideline. Kafumbatori back onto the court. Three-pointer to try to break the tie, and it's good. That's Luke Gilsdorf, putting Toccoa ahead 15-12 at the 9:53 mark of this first half. 32nd timeout called by Coach Epps of Toccoa Falls. Again, 15-12 is a score. In the women's game, we told you about Melanie Newton with 29 points. She was 15 for 19 at the line. Senior Jayla Green had 17 for Trinity Baptist, and senior Selena Perez had 6. The reason you see some balloons in your camera shot from time to time is because of Senior Day in honor of our 4 basketball seniors, 3 on the women's team, and Jakari Randolph of the Gentlemen Eagles. So big afternoon for the seniors in the women's circuit on the home court. Now I'm going to recap both these games on TBCEagles.com a little later tonight. Next week, the Bible College NIT, and we'll tell you more at the next time out. Both schools, Trinity Baptist and Toccoa Falls, participating, both men and women. We are hosting it right here at Trinity Gymnasium. Bayham with the steal. Toccoa leads by 3. Hobby trying to come up from behind. Couldn't get his hands on the ball. Kobe Comer with possession at midcourt. Now pass to Bayham. He has a man underneath, and Hartenberg takes the pass, lays it in. Gives himself 4 points and his team a 5-point lead at 17-12. Whitfield, that's a 2. It's a little strong. And Eagles, after a nice run, having a little trouble getting the ball inside the net. And Toccoa has been all over the rebounds. Bayham takes the pass, but loses control. However, right there to pick it up is Comer. Another loose ball, and another. This time Hobby hits Rose, and Rose gets the layup. There was contact, but it was well after the shot. Had nothing to do with impeding the shot from Xavier Rose. 17-14, 8:27 left in the half. Bayham pump fake, feeds it outside to Comer. Three-pointer, no. Bayham rebound. Gilsdorf could not get inside the lane. Instead, he finds Hartenberg, turnaround jumper, and a rebound by Torrey. Eagles now with a chance to pull to within 1 or possibly tie. Rose goes to the hole, couple of bounces, and it's good. All right, a 17-16 lead now for Toccoa as Trinity Baptist has scored 4 points in a row. Gilsdorf pump fake to the left side, comes up short. Torrey tracks that one down. Kafumbatori was a rebounding machine down at Trinity College of Florida on Tuesday night. He had 11, but 10 of those on the defensive side to keep Trinity College from getting off second chance shots. Eagles had a chance to take the lead. That one missed, however. 7:19 left in the first half. Both teams went on small runs. Toccoa went up by 5. Trinity then scored 4 in a row. Freeman knocks that one away from Bayham. Toccoa keeps possession. 8 on the shot clock, but the steal. Couldn't see who knocked the ball away, but Hobney picked it up. Torrey will draw the foul and get the basket. That's 8 points for Kafumba Torrey. And the foul is called on Luke Bayham, his first, only the second team foul for Toccoa. Trinity's committed only 3 thus far. It's been a very clean, well-played first half on both sides. Both teams have had small runs. Both teams have missed opportunities as well. Kafumba Torrey will shoot 1. He got the basket. Torrey getting ready to try to convert a 3-point play. It is in and out. Torrey 54% from the line on the season. That one did not go, and it's 18-17. Trinity Baptist leads by 1. Pull-up jumper, a really nice shot from C.J. Mitchell. He was well guarded as well, and he got that ball a high arc and found the basket to give Toccoa back the lead. We've had a few lane changes in the past couple of minutes. Freeman for 3, a little strong. Rose getting up over Thompson. Hobney for 3, that one's short. And that's going to be called against Xavier Rose. That's his first, team foul number 4. 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in the first half, and Toccoa leads 19-18. Dean Bureau, the cameraman here at Trinity Baptist College, a junior at the University of North Florida. Junior honor student as well, has made the dean's and the president's list every semester he's been in college. Very proud of my boy. Like to say he takes after his dad, but he's whooped me academically. I'm also a graduate of the University of North Florida. I didn't make straight A's and B's, however. There are times I was happy to get a C. There's Ryan McKenzie with the miss. Rose, yes! Xavier Rose. 6 points, and he puts Trinity back out in front, 20-19. I've already lost track of how many lead changes we've had so far. Yasmin Brown is our official scorekeeper. Markel Perry, the spotter. And another lead change as Mitchell hits the short jumper. He now has 6, and it's 21-20, Toccoa Falls. Coming up on the 5-minute mark. Battle who had that huge game, not just scoring points on Tuesday, especially in the last 8 minutes. He came on very strong. Coach Jones called that Sam's most complete game of his TBC career. D.W. Lewis, jump shot is good with 1 second on the shot clock. Eagles back out in front, 22-21. Cameron Dismuke finds Thompson on the right side. Mitchell guarded by Randolph, gets around his defender, passes it off, and a foul against, it looks like Jakari Randolph for the TBC Eagles. That is correct. That is his first foul. It's team foul number 5, and it will send Ryan McKenzie to the line. McKenzie averages 3.2 points per game, and he is a 67% free throw shooter, 12 out of 18 on the season. A really nice job. And he hits the first. That ties us up at 22. Ryan McKenzie, sophomore from Lithonia, Georgia, plays both guard and forward, stands at 6'3". Toccoa Falls definitely with the height advantage, player for player. They have a lot of men well over 6 feet tall. Well, McKenzie tied it up with his first free throw and gives the Eagles, Screaming Eagles rather, back the lead. 23-22, 4:23 left to go in the first half. Rose will walk this one past the timeline. Randolph is stripped. A steal by Thompson. 1-on-3. Collision. Offensive foul. Lewis got himself set. Took the charge, and Thompson is charged with his first foul. It is team foul number 3. Trinity Baptist now with a chance to regain the lead once again. We've had many lead changes in the past few minutes. It's been a 1-point game for at least about 5 minutes, if I remember correctly. Hobney feeds Battle, and Battle converts. His first score, he's the leading scorer at 12.5 for the Eagles, who lead out 24-23. Now Battle on defense. Bayham inside, and a high layup off the glass by Godfrey, his second score. And another lead change puts Toccoa back out in front. Pull up a chair, ladies and gentlemen. 3:10 left in the first half, and if the second half stays this exciting, you definitely don't want to miss it. Hobney for 3, a little too strong. Mitchell with the rebound. Dismuke pump fakes, gets around Battle, runs into Lewis, and this time Lewis didn't quite set himself in time, so he draws the foul. And Toccoa will go to the line. Cameron Dismuke will shoot 2. 67% on the season, 29 out of 43. TFCathletics.com is where I'm getting this information. This one a little bit short. And TBCEagles.com for Trinity Baptist College. I have the pleasure over the past 6 years of keeping everything on that site up to date. Of course, for TBC stats, you can go to theNCCAA.org and find the men's basketball stats page. Dismuke misses them both, but Toccoa does lead by 1 at 25-24. We're at 2:45 and counting in the first half. Randolph over on the side. He'll take that 3 if given the chance. In the paint, pull-up jumper, a little strong. Bray with a really nice rebound. Now Bray wide open for 3, a little too strong, and he couldn't get the bounce to go in. Rose with the steal, but ball hits the baseline, or sideline rather. And Toccoa will keep possession. Shot clock at 26. Rose never really did establish possession, so the shot clock will stay at 26. And now, hold on. Okay, a little housekeeping duty on Toccoa's offensive side of the court. That's the reason for the whistle. 2:20 left to go until halftime. Toccoa 25, Trinity Baptist 24. The biggest lead for either team earlier in the half. Toccoa led by 5 at one point. And the teams traded leads many times in the past 6 or 7 minutes. And right now, Toccoa is looking to extend a current 1-point margin. Bayham guarded by Randolph, who keeps Bayham from getting inside. Ball batted around, and Randolph pulls it down, and now Trinity has a chance to again take the lead. Battle beats 2. Doesn't get the roll, but Fausto Alvarez is there with the putback, and that puts Trinity ahead 26-25. 1:47 left in the half. Very exciting first half. A slow start scoring-wise. Both teams have come on in the second half of the first half. That is a two-pointer for C.J. Mitchell. He was just inside the arc. He has 8 points and another lead change. 27-26. Under a minute and a half to go until the intermission. And that one knocked away. Eagles keep possession. Nice play by DJ Thompson to keep it away from Bray going toward the right. Alvarez out. Xavier Rose back in. And a substitution for Toccoa will send DJ Thompson to the sideline. Kobe Colmer comes back onto the court. Battle off the glass, gets the layup, and Trinity regains a lead. 28-27, 1:10 left. And another lead change. Cameron Dismuke. Battle went up, but Dismuke got higher and got the layup to go. 29-28. We've been like this for the last, I'd say, 8 minutes. Rose to Bray, able to get it off before he steps out of bounds. Battle's able to pick that one up. A hit off Torrey and another lead change. 30-29, 38 seconds left. Well, before we take our halftime break, I'm going to tell you a little more about that Bible College NIT when the buzzer sounds off to end the half. Colmer thought about the three. Instead, he gave it to Dismuke. 5 to shoot. Contact, no call. 13 seconds. Eagles lead by 1. Rose around 2. Finds Bray. Randolph for 3. It's good! 1.5 seconds left, and Trinity Baptist has its biggest lead of the afternoon so far at 4 points. And two officials are now going to talk, and we're going to see. I have no idea what this conversation is about. I'm still trying to see if I can get something from the official. Okay, it's a clock discussion. They're going to put 2 seconds on the clock. So the three-pointer stands. Randolph gives his team a 4-point lead. Dismuke beats the buzzer and misses wide to the left, and that brings us to halftime with the score. Trinity 33, Toccoa Falls 29, and what an exciting first half. We'll total up everything during the intermission, but before we go, a quick reminder, both these teams will be on this very court next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for the Bible College NIT, the 2021 version. Here's a schedule. On Thursday, the women from Southeastern Baptist and Toccoa Falls College start things off at 1 p.m. That's Thursday the 18th. Then at 3, Southeastern Baptist and Appalachian men take the court. Toccoa Falls men versus Blue Lights men at 5. And in the women's circuit, Trinity Baptist and Appalachian Bible College at 7. Trinity is number 1 seed in both tournaments. On Friday, the women's third place game starts at 1 p.m. The men will see Trinity College versus the winner of Southeastern Bible and Appalachian Bible from Thursday. That game against Trinity College at 3 o'clock. The men of Trinity Baptist will play Toccoa Falls Blue Lights winner from Thursday, Friday at 5. The women's championship game is at 7. And on Saturday, the men's 5th place game starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. The men's 3rd place game at 1. And the men's championship game at 3. Later tonight or maybe tomorrow morning, I'm going to put this schedule up on TBCEagles.com so everybody can check that out. Right now, we're going to break for halftime, and we'll be back. Senior ceremony for Jakari Randolph coming up, so stay with us. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium as we have a barn burner going on through the first half. The teams traded leads countless numbers of times in the second half of that first half. I lost track. I'm going to see if I can find that on the box score that's done by Yasmin Brown. If it shows up, it may not show until the final, but back and forth, you talk about a seesaw battle. Toccoa Falls took a 5-point lead about midway through the first half. A couple of minutes later, Trinity went on a run to pull to within one, a small run, but they got to within a point. And then from then on until Jakari Randolph's three-pointer. Wait, Melanie Newton coming up to say hi. Melanie, what a fantastic game you had, 29 points. I was really hoping that you'd get that 30, but Coach Allen wanted you to get your ovation that you very well deserve.
Yes. I didn't know I was scoring, to be honest. I mean, I knew I was scoring, but I also was just not paying attention. I just came to play, came to win, pretty much.
Well, you got the win. That's the most important thing. The team win, but what an outstanding performance on your senior day, and Jayla and Selena, and you still have two more on this court, and then you really got some business. You got a chance. You didn't get a chance last year to defend that NIT championship. You're going to do it again this year.
At home, we plan on winning everything. We plan on getting another ring. We plan on taking everything this year.
Then you got the South Region Tournament, and I told Coach Allen earlier today, this is the most talented overall team that I've seen in my 6 years here for the women's program. And everyone always talks about Pensacola Christian, well-deserved because they're a phenomenal team. But you gave them two terrific games, and you could meet them again in a couple of weeks.
Yes. Definitely looking forward to that. Just looking forward to playing every team and just coming out dominating every team. We just got to continue to grow, continue to play together, continue to win.
You had some games canceled earlier, visiting teams, Toccoa being one of them, and you and Jayla missed some time at the beginning, but as soon as you came back in December, this team was already playing well, but just took off.
Yes. We were definitely happy to be back. We missed it so much, but definitely glad that, we are cohesive and just working together to come together and play these games and win these games.
And it doesn't matter to you who scores the big today. Selena's going to score big one day. Jayla's going to. Trinity and Oceana have all had their games. Michelle doesn't really score 20 points, but if needed, she can and will.
Yeah, Michelle, me personally, picks up where she lacks in offense, she picks up on defense. The charges.
And she does everything well. She's a leader. We always see her lead the team up the court. Always finds the open player. Very team-oriented player, as all of you are.
Yes. Definitely. We're a big puzzle that has all the pieces, so we just work well together.
All right, Melanie, and on senior day, and we're going to see you back here next Thursday. Melanie Newton, senior, Trinity Baptist College Eagle. Thank you for giving us a few minutes of your time as we get ready for the second half. Again, a big 29-point game for Melanie Newton as Trinity Baptist defeated Toccoa Falls 74-43. Quick totals: Kafumba Tori, 8 points for Trinity Baptist. Xavier Rose, 6. Sam Battle, 6. Jakari Randolph with that massive three-pointer just before halftime. Tyrese Freeman also 3 points, as Travius Whitfield, Fausto Alvarez, and D.W. Lewis each with 2. C.J. Mitchell, 8 points for Toccoa Falls. Cameron Dismuke, 5. Luke Bayham, 1. Raymond Godfrey, 4. D.J. Thompson, 2. Luke Gilsdorf, 3. Ryan McKenzie, 2. And Luke Hartenberg, 4. Nobody has 2 fouls. Tell you who has 1 foul each in just a moment. But no one on either team has 2. Bayham with the short jumper. It's good. His first score of the second half. His first field goal of the day. He has 3. And Trinity leads 33-31. 1 foul each from Randolph, Maisonette, Freeman, Rose, Whitfield, and Alvarez of Trinity Baptist. Torrey takes the pass just outside the lane. Finds Randolph. They work it to Battle. Pump fake. Inside off the glass, and Sam Battle's having himself a really nice time. That's 8, and it gives the Eagles back a 4-point lead. Only 3 team fouls, 1 each from Luke Bayham, Godfrey, and Thompson for Toccoa. As that one drops in. That was Dismuke. He now has 7, and again, it's a 2-point game. Ruth Battle cheering on Sam and the Eagles, and Miss Battle, Sam had the game of his life Tuesday night down at Trinity College. Torrey, second chance, no. And now Toccoa a chance to take the lead with a 3-point play or at least tie it up. Hartenberg for the tie, it's good. He has 6, and we're up at 35 each. 18-20 left to go in regulation. The biggest lead for either team has been 5, Toccoa Falls. Trinity Baptist's biggest lead has been 4. Battle finds Whitfield for 3. Yes! Trey Whitfield puts the Eagles back out in front. That's a second 3 of the game, and very, very quickly C.J. Mitchell pulls Toccoa back to within 1. Mitchell took the pass at midcourt and went all the way in, unabated, and really a good defensive play by Trinity to not pick up the unnecessary foul. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout as 5 new Eagles head over to the table. Parrish Hobney, Fausto Alvarez, Tyrese Freeman, Ethan Bray, and Martin Jobert Maisonette all head on to the court. Just a substitution, so no timeout charged. 38-37, Toccoa once again with a chance to regain the lead. TBC leads by 1. Now Toccoa works the ball around the perimeter before Mitchell goes inside. Feeds Bayham. That 3 looked good but did not fall. Hartenberg looking for the foul call. He doesn't get. And Parrish Hobney comes up with possession. Love to see all the young men just play hard, go for the ball. This is a definite contact sport. Hobney misses. Rebound Thompson. And again, Toccoa looking to regain the lead, and a foul called against Fausto Alvarez. Quick whistle and slight delay in raising up the fingers, but that is number 2 on Alvarez. He's the only player with 2 fouls. Luke Hartenberg now at the line. On the season, he's at 54%. That first one does not go. Kind of bounded around and came out. So free throw number 2 for Hartenberg is good, and that ties the score at 38. 7 points for Luke Hartenberg. 38-38, 16:54. We're in the second half. Jace Spinelli now on the court for the Eagles. Bray tries to go underhand and lost control of the ball. And that turns it over to Toccoa. And now Toccoa with a chance to regain the lead. Well, they played a 2-point game in North Georgia a month ago, and it looks like it's going to be another close one. At least the way things have gone so far today. But that is DJ Thompson with the 3. His 5th of the season. And it gives Toccoa a 41-38 lead. Spinelli able to regain possession. Bray runs the baseline, finds Freeman. This for the tie. No, wide to the right. Kept in bounds by DJ Thompson. Dismuke, after he dribbled around and worked down the shot clock, took the 3 and came up a little bit short. Now Trinity with the 3-point play could tie the score, and looks like the starters are heading back over to the table after getting instruction from the sideline. Freeman pulls up, hits the jumper, and the Eagles are back to within 1. 5 points for Tyrese Freeman. Quick transition, a foul, and the basket almost went but did not. I believe that will be Jace Spinelli. and that is the call. That's his first. Team foul number 3. Toccoa has yet to commit a foul in the second half. C.J. Mitchell at the line. He has 10 total points. Nice job at the line, 77%, and he hits the first. Right now it's a 2-point lead for Toccoa Falls, and here come 5 new Eagles. Battle, Xavier Rose, Randolph, Torrey, and Whitfield. Mitchell to extend the lead back to 3. He does just that. He has an even dozen. 43-40 Toccoa with 15 minutes and 6 seconds left in the half. Of course, I'm battling those balloons also and the scoreboard on the other side of the court. It's a little tough to see that scoreboard at times. But hey, we're celebrating our seniors who've had some terrific years, not just on the court here at TBC. Talk about terrific. Xavier Rose, a freshman from Quitman, Georgia, made a terrific move to pull the Eagles back to within a point, 43-42. .15 on the shot clock. Mitchell trying to get around Rose. He does. Loose ball grabbed by Rose. Eagles looking to regain the lead. Battle for the lead. It is off the rim. Rose rebounds, stays in bounds, finds Whitfield for 3. No. Whitfield rebound inside the paint, but a call traveling. And Toccoa will take possession with 14 minutes. They forgot to stop the clock at the whistle. And now it is going to be reset. 14 minutes now. Cheryl Presley cheering on Trey Whitfield and the Eagles. Turi knocks this one away, and it goes out of bounds, and it will be... I saw one official hold up 2 thumbs, meaning possession. It's going to be Toccoa's ball. Toccoa has the arrow. No, I think they changed that call to just out of bounds, off Torrey. And Mitchell gets the basket, 14 points and a 3-point lead for Toccoa Falls. Alex Ford knocked this one away. Kept it away from Torrey, but Trinity keeps the ball with 15 on the shot clock. And a substitution, Ramad Godfrey in, Hartenberg out for Toccoa. 13:22 left on the clock. And the Balloons cooperate a little bit, move to the right so we can see the score. 45-42, Toccoa Falls leads. Bayham to Godfrey, who couldn't hold on to the ball. He might have tried to make his move a little too quickly. Battle, no, off the rim. And that one stays in bounds, and the Eagles and the fans saying Godfrey was on the baseline, but no call, and Toccoa has a chance to extend the lead. Tough to tell from my vantage point. Officials right on top of it. They've done a terrific job all afternoon, and now we have a whistle. Fouls on Godfrey away from the ball, his second. Only he and Trinity's Fausto Alvarez have 2 fouls, and that's only the first foul on Toccoa for the second half. So Bayham comes out. New man on the court is Luke Gilsdorf. Rose inside, couldn't get the layup to go. This is Ford, no shot. Dismuke back near midcourt. Gets the call in from his head coach, Mr. Leonard Epps. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets around Battle, inside, layup is good. 9 points for Dismuke and a 5-point lead for Toccoa Falls at 47-42. We just passed the 12-minute mark. Whitfield for three. It's good. That's his third three. 9 points. Pulls the Eagles to within 2, so if Trinity can get a stop, they have a chance to tie or take the lead. Pull-up jumper, good for Ryan McKenzie. His first field goal, 4 total points. He's 2 for 2 at the line, and Toccoa leads by 4, 49-45. It's been tight the entire game. Toccoa has had 2 5-point leads. Trinity has had a 4-point lead at a couple of different junctions of the game. That ball goes out of bounds off Battle. Toccoa has possession with a chance to extend what is now a 4-point lead. Mark Jobert Maisonette onto the court. Maisonette, Torrey, Randolph, Whitfield, and Rose for Trinity Baptist. Ford, Godfrey, and that's Godfrey with the jumper and a timeout. 51-45, Toccoa leads, biggest timeout, or biggest lead of the afternoon, and a 30-second timeout called by Coach Leonard Epps. 51-45. 10:41 left in regulation. Godfrey, Gilsdorf, Dismuke, McKenzie, and Ford come out after the timeout for Toccoa. For Trinity, Maisonette, Bray, Randolph, Whitfield, and Torrey. Six-point Toccoa lead. 10:33 left in the second half. Torrey, jump shot, no. Maisonette taps that one in. Not sure if he meant to do that, but it hit off his hands and went in, and the Eagles are back to within 4 at 51-47. Three-pointer for Gilsdorf. Rebound, Bray. Maisonette finds Bray. Whitfield has hit 3 threes already. And Maisonette loses the ball to Ford. And Toccoa looking to extend a current 4-point lead. McKenzie pump fake, pull-up jumper short, and a whistle after the shot. Godfrey called for the foul. That's his third. Second team foul for Toccoa. Trinity has committed 3. Parrish Hobdy will check in for Randolph. 51-47, 9:42 left in the second half. Hello, Miss Lisa Friend. Cheering on Toccoa. Thanks for letting us know. And Torrey bounce pass taken from Hobdy, and a foul will send Torrey to the line. Luke Bayham called for his second. Torrey took TBC's only free throw in the first half. He did not get it. 8 points. Now shooting 2. Number 1 is good. 51-48 pending free throw number 2. CJ Mitchell in for Luke Gilsdorf. Torrey hit his first. Number 2 is good. 10 points for Kafumba Torrey, 51-49. Eagles on the press. But Toccoa is able to get the ball up court, and Maisonette will foul and send Dismuke to the line. Number 2 on Mark Jobert Maisonette. Cameron Dismuke will shoot 2. He missed both attempts in the first half. 67% on the season coming into today's play. Cameron Dismuke trying to extend a current 2-point lead. And number 1 bounds around and drops out. 9:15 left in the half. Second half, that is. 51-49, pending free throw number 2 from Cameron Dismuke. Sophomore from Buckner, Arizona, converts the second to give himself 10 total. And his team a 3-point lead, 52-49. Whitfield thought about firing a 3, so did Bray, but Bray goes inside. Short jumper missed, and Dismuke with the rebound. Ball got away. Bray couldn't get there in time. Dismuke picked it back up. McKenzie for 3, off the rim. Almost batted in. It looked like accidentally. Trinity gets the stop. Whitfield for the tie. It's good. That's the 4th one for Trey Whitfield. 3 of them in the second half, and it ties a score at 52. Hello, Naomi Johnson, cheering on Sam Battle and the Eagles. We are tied at 52. Pull up a chair. You don't want to miss the end of this one. And we're going to have, well, we're not sure. 2 officials talking across the court. A couple things going on. Of course, fans of each team saying it was the other team. And looks like it's going to be Trinity's basketball tied at 52. Luke Hartenberg checks in for McKenzie. Hartenberg, Mitchell, Ford, Dismuke. See who the 5th man is. Bayham on the court for Toccoa. Battle to Bray. Back to Battle. 1-on-1 and a foul will send Battle to the line. Battle, Torrey, Bray, Hobdy, and Maisonette for Trinity Baptist. The foul is called on Luke Bayham. That's his 3rd. Sam Battle, very, very good free throw shooter. He's at the line. 66%. Has done exceptionally well in the second half of play. Eagles are winners of 9 of their last 10. They had 8 in a row. Pensacola snapped that winning streak. And then Trinity Baptist defeated Trinity College of Florida this past Tuesday night by 14 points. Trinity College, though, put up a terrific battle in that game, but Trinity Baptist had a really nice run at the end to put up the final margin. I don't know what the delay is for, but it allows the players to catch their breath. Allows Dismuke to get a little rehydration. 52-52, 7:40 left on the clock. Sam Battle now ready for 2 free throws. These are his first of the afternoon. And number 1, a little too strong and didn't get the bounce. Eagles have had only 4 free throws, counting that one. They're 2 for 4. Again, Toccoa has played a very clean game. Only 7 total fouls. Number 2 for Battle, good. That's 9 points for Sam Battle, and the Eagles lead 53-52. And Toccoa looking for another lead change. We've had far too many for me to remember right now. But many, many lead changes. Boeheim will draw the foul called on Maisonette. Mark disagrees, but that's number 3. 20 seconds put on the shot clock. Another opportunity for Toccoa to regain the lead. C.J. Mitchell did a terrific job on Ethan Bray and got the jumper, the swish, to give his team back a 1-point lead. That was a terrific move by Mitchell and a terrific shot. Work to Bray, bounce pass to Torrey, couldn't turn around. Bray for three, no, off the rim, and Hardenberg with the rebound. Toccoa leads by 1, now with a chance to extend. Dismuke behind the back, gets around Torrey but could not convert. Might have tried to do a little too much on that exchange. Battle steps inside, finds Maisonette, short jumper, no. Missed opportunity for the Eagles. Battle with the defense, stripping the ball from Mitchell. Up the left side, 1-on-2. And we have a whistle before the shot. Sam Battle called for the offensive foul. Battle made contact. Toccoa defender got himself set. Correct call made, and Toccoa will inbound. Deja Mitchell, Tanya Baker cheering on the Eagles. The TBC Eagles, that is. 6:15 and counting. Toccoa Falls 54, Trinity Baptist 53. It's been like that all afternoon. 6-point margin for Toccoa has been the biggest lead. Trinity's biggest has been 4. They led 33-29 at halftime. Battle again with the defensive play. The block and the steal. Rose up front. Inside and good. Well, we usually highlight the point scores, but Trinity Baptist, when I checked a couple of days ago on theNCCAA.org, #1 in all Division II in defense, fewest points allowed. Torrey with a beautiful rebound. Now Trinity, who leads by 1. Torrey with the slam, and the Eagles are up 57-54. 12 points for Kafumba Torrey, but more importantly, a 3-point lead in a very close ball game. Mitchell outside to Thompson. Gets around his defender, Battle with the block, Thompson picks it up, and this time a traveling violation. Sam Battle with more great defense, a block shot, and then a forced turnover. This very big crowd here at Trinity Baptist cheering on the Eagles, and again, Toccoa brought some really nice fans down. They always do. Every time Toccoa is in this gym or on the soccer field or the baseball field, the stands are packed. And packing the 3 is Trey Whitfield. That's his 5th, 15 total points. Eagles with the biggest lead at 60-54. Each team has had a 6-point lead. Bayham pump fake. Finds Gilsdorf. This time, Sam Battle will be called for the foul. He got the ball, but the body contact is the reason for the foul. That's his 2nd. And Luke Gilsdorf will shoot 2. He has a 3-pointer on the afternoon. #1 bounces around and drops in, and Gilsdorf now 7 for 9 on the season, 78% after that first free throw drops. #2 is good, so make it 8 out of 10 and 80%. More importantly, though, it cuts the deficit down to 4. I always like the individual stats, but the scoreboard is the most important thing. Now we have a foul away from the ball. Gilsdorf called for the body check. That's his first. It's team foul number 5. Now Trinity has committed 7, so Toccoa's in the 1-1. Toccoa still has 1 foul left to give. 3:54 left. Trinity 60, Toccoa 56. Freeman for 3! 63-56. Tyrese Freeman, a huge three-pointer. 7-point lead for Trinity. It's not over. That's Gilsdorf, who answers with a 3 of his own from long NBA range, giving himself 8 and making it again a 4-point margin. We'll pause here. 63-59, 3:29 left. I got a good look at the warm-up sweats that Toccoa had before the game. On the back, they have Galatians 1:10, the reference to the verse, which in summary says to seek God first, and the quote, purpose beyond the game on the back of those warm-ups for Toccoa Falls. So good to see the spiritual emphasis of the Screaming Eagles come into play here in Jacksonville. It is 63-59. Trinity Baptist leads. The teams just traded 3-pointers, Trey Whitfield and Luke Gilsdorf. It is Trinity's basketball with 3:29 left and a 4-point lead. Trinity just had its biggest lead of the afternoon at 7, cut down to the 4 points where it stands right now thanks to Luke Gilsdorf. Rose brings it across the timeline. Battle, layup, good. 11 for Battle, 65-59. C.J. Mitchell averaging 20.3. He has at 16. Freeman with the steal, all alone, and does the wise thing and just lays it in. 67-59, a lead is 8. Trinity's biggest. That is Hartenberg for 3, a little too strong, and Sam Battle pulls in the rebound. Action is so fast, I don't even have a chance to try to pull up the current box score, see what everybody's doing. But again, the scoreboard is the most important thing. Kafumatori, 12 rebounds for the TBC Eagles. Battle just outside the paint. 1-on-2. Yes, basket is good. Couldn't quite see the official's fingers who got the foul, but we're going to see it on the scoreboard in just a moment. It is Luke Hartenberg with his first. A terrific shot by Sam Battle. Chance at a 3-point play. He was guarded 1-on-3. Put that one in and drew the foul. And a 3-point play is converted. Battle now with 14 points. Leads the Eagles. Trails only C.J. Mitchell of Toccoa. But right now, Trinity leads by 11, 70-59. Bayham pulls up, lays it in off the glass. A nice little jump shot. 70-61, Eagles by 9. Rose, Randolph, Freeman, Whitfield, and Torrey for Trinity. Hartenberg, Mayhem, Dismuke, Mitchell, and Ford for Toccoa. 1:36. Eagles starting to work down the clock. Freeman with 4 seconds left. No good. Torrey's rebound. Whitfield for 3. Yep. Hartenberg whistle. Foul called against Trinity. I think it's Rose. Nope, it is Torrey. That's his first. To the line goes Luke Hartenberg. He has 7 points. He's 1 for 2. Trey Whitfield just hit his 6th three-pointer of the afternoon. We're going to call Travius Whitfield today's player of the game. Right now, the Eagles lead 73-61. The 1-1, the front end is in. So it's 11 points right now for Trinity Baptist at 73-62. Whitfield takes his 6 three-pointers off to the sideline. Hartenberg hits 2. He has 9, and it's a 10-point lead with $1:18 to go. Now, Toccoa was in this situation 1 month ago, and they were able to pull to within 2. They got the steal. 2-on-1. Bayham is able to get it back momentarily. Then a loose ball grabbed by Battle. Battle will allow his teammates to get into scoring position. Under a minute. In fact, we're at 45 seconds. Tyrese Freeman, I believe, put the Eagles ahead with a 3-pointer. Sam Battle will go to the line. Now, was it on or before the shot is the question. Count the basket. Foul called on Alex Ford. Looks like Sam wants to take that player of the game away from Trey. Trey Whitfield, 6 three-pointers, however. Sam Battle has been dynamite, especially in this second half. 10 points, chance to make it 11. Whitfield 6 for 8 from 3-point range. This one does not go, but the Eagles lead by 12 with 30 seconds left. Hartenberg for 3. It's good. That gives him 12, and we have substitution time out, but the official's going to say, hold on just a moment. Senior Jakari Randolph started to get up. Now he's heading back to the bench. Let's hope Jakari's all right. He'll get 2 more home games because the Eagles have a bye as the number 1 seed in the Bible College NIT, so they won't play Thursday. They're going to play Friday and Saturday, hopefully Saturday for the Bible College National Championship. 20 seconds left. Torrey with the dunk. 14 for Kafumba Torrey and a 77-66 lead for the Eagles. 3-pointer from Mitchell, no, and this one is out of bounds. Eagles are going to go 10-7 in the regular season, 6-4 in South Region play. Leading by 11 with 9 seconds left. Toccoa will inbound. Don't worry about the shot clock. Dismuke for 3, off the rim. Whitfield with the rebound, but a steal. Whitfield knocks it out of bounds. 2.9 seconds left. 77-66. Mitchell, last shot of the game. Little bit wide to the right. And the final score, Trinity Baptist College 77, Toccoa Falls College 66. The Eagles finished the regular season winning 10 out of 11 games, including an 8-game winning streak after a tough start to the season. They came back and finished with a 10-7 regular season record, 6-4 in the South Region. Trey Whitfield, our player of the game, 18 points to lead everybody on the court. C.J. Mitchell led Toccoa with 16. Jakari Randolph, 3. Sam Battle, 16. Mark Jobert Maisonette, 2. Tyrese Freeman, 10. Xavier Rose, 10. D.W. Lewis, 2. Kafumba Torrey, 14. And Fausto Alvarez, 2. Also for Toccoa, Cameron Dismuke, 5. Luke Bayham, 5. Ramad Godfrey, 6. DJ Thompson, 5. Luke Gilsdorf, 8. Ryan McKenzie, 4. And Luke Hartenberg finishes with 12. Well, that's going to do it for regular season play. All 12 games of the Bible College NIT coming your way right here on TBC Eagles starting Thursday, February 18th at 1 p.m. For cameraman Dean Bureau, head coach and athletic director John D. Jones, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.